Karen, I'm going to make a sense motive check for Karen to understand the charm that went off, or a spellcraft check, because he might know who to punch to solve the problem, or he might just solve things in another way. He does what circle spell is your murderous command first?
It's first, yeah.
Okay, so he just gets the he understands murderous command. That wasn't very nice. Stop hitting! Stop hurting my friend! Kren is going to step forward, and he's going to heal Gaetano. How are we going to do this? He's going to cast Step Touch. You get 16, 20 hit points back.
Nice.
As he dumps his Weapon of Awe. And then his last action is going to be... He's readying to whack a thing with the Tetsubo. If you hit me, I will switch you something good. He's trying to reason with the frightened mob. That probably won't go so well. All right. Dead Man's Lament. It's just drifting in the waters a little bit. Poor Marcel. Marcel. Ooh. There might be a slight glowing from that area. All right. Mulgrimir.
All right, first question.
Your rope, you don't have the rope anymore.
No.
Grok has the rope, and Grok is in the drink.
My question is, did we drop anchor to do all this? I'm assuming.
No, you didn't drop anchor. You just let the boats drift as you hook them to one another. As in, you're letting the currents take you. Sails were down.
Okay.
No anchor. It's not going to be like 2 minutes of pulling up an anchor before the boats can move.
All right. Okay.
You do have like 6 ropes connecting the boats to one another. You're probably just going to cut them, but
he's going to jump across because we've got ropes tied here, right, to their railing.
Yep.
Okay, he's going to jump across.
You have 2 options. You can basically it's like grapples that you hooked on, like boarding grapples. And you pull them
I think once we've got everything, like boarding grapples are for combat, tie it up when we.
Yep.
Yeah. He's going to cut the rope there.
Okay.
Like at our ship.
You can cut 1 rope per action, basically. If you have cleave, you can cut more.
He just wants to cut one that's long enough to land in the water.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, and then he's going to jump in the water.
Okay. Give me a reflex save, DC 5.
Okay. Is it?
Okay, yeah, you're able to time everything such that you don't get crushed or between the boats.
Where are you going? Is Chum Chum coming with you, or
no? Chum's staying on the boat.
Chum hopped off. Okay.
Yeah, and Mulgrimir jumped in the water, probably by Grok.
All right.
Can he grab the rope from Grok on the way down?
Grok doesn't want the rope. Okay, so Grok is going to roll a dex check, and you're going to roll a dex check.
Oh, no.
See if the combined dex check is over 30.
It won't be.
A D20. Yeah, it'll be all right. No.
Grok gives you a 4.
It won't be.
For Grok's party, he gets a 4.
It won't. Our max is 23.
Okay, there's a fumbling. Grok is busy trying to swim. He's nowhere near as graceful as Mulgrimir.
He hits the water, then just yells up, "Drop the rope!"
Okay, he's dropping the rope. He doesn't want the rope. he didn't realize that he was still holding on to the rope. Like he was busy trying not to, you know.
He had a bad 6 seconds there.
Yeah, it was rough. All right, the sea. Okay.
Corin, get over there, Corin.
Yeah, we're coming. Don't worry, we're coming.
Who's we?
Gaetano,
Oh.
Gaetano's back here.
Gaetano.
What are you doing back here, Gaetano? You're supposed to be a coward. Come on. All right, so the serpent. All right, so it was shot in the back, but there's a bunch of dudes waving things at it. There's a cannon that they fired in its general direction. All right. Okay. All right. So the serpent begins to just smash these people to death. It's going to basically pulverize.
Okay, what we need for it to do is to critically miss and do like 3d6 con to itself.
Yeah.
It will power attack. It hadn't been power attacking previously.
Just out of curiosity, was it power attacking on us? Because
No, it wasn't.
oh,
AC enough.
Yeah, I noticed there's no modifiers in these D20 rolls.
There were modifiers when I was rolling against you guys in the dream, but all right. So that is plus 12. So 49 damage from the first attack against this mass of people coming out from below deck. My crew. Let's see. I think that those crew are still crewing. Yeah, they're still crewing. It's going to bash again. That's almost a critical threat. 50 more damage. Scatters this to the wind. There are many dead men. Gaetano, there's an opening. But the opening has to go really close to the big scary snake thing.
okay.
So
You can't run around this way?
Well, there's a guy in the way.
there's like some terrain here, which is the.
Oh, okay.
You could jump across if you'd like. There's like a DC. DC
You're
15
making
acrobatics.
assumptions about a skill set he may or may not have.
Okay. There's like the lights in this area seem to be like sparkling with joy is not the right word. Elation will be the word we'll use. The ghostly captain and the crew, they rapidly reloading their cannon. They are firing at someone. Okay, they're firing at one of your crew. Okay, they blast a crew member. Okay. All right. This pirate gets blasted and knocked off the side of the ship. As a big glowing ball of death comes slamming into him. Genzorg does see him fall off. There's some yelling about getting that man out of the water. There's chaos going all over the place. Genzorg.
Okay, burpee time. We stand up.
We stand up.
Oh, what's going on up here? Boop. No, you still can't go down to combat. You're too squishy. Too floofy.
Dude, tastes like chicken.
I think Ganzor just needs to keep on hoping for a crit against that sea serpent. So we will fire a couple of arrows at the sea serpent as a rapid shot. Mark, if you've got a better idea.
No,
let
I really
me know.
don't. I wish you did.
Yep.
We're outclassed here. We
Yep.
need to get the fuck out.
AC 25, AC 14.
Give me a second. The AC 25 exactly hits.
11 damage from an arrow.
Pecking on the surface. That's taking 22 damage.
Okay, we'll fire one more and then we'll fall prone as a free action. AC 17.
It touches the serpent, but
Yeah,
it just
and then
glances off some
oh,
scales.
no, no, wasn't me.
Watch me.
Falls back down into the crow's nest.
All right. Lanterns. Okay. The lantern that Banta was fighting flies hungrily over to the chaos where men are dying, and you see it beginning to like rejuvenate before it zaps someone and turns invisible.
Mark, all of our actions to do damage to those things, we're just gonna have
Pointless.
to fight them again.
Yeah.
It does 15 damage to a pirate, knocking it unconscious. And it turns invisible. All right. There is food. But Kitana was really hurt. But Kitana's not hurt anymore. There's a bunch of dying men. It's gonna float over here. So they both get to heal a little bit. 37 and 43. I'm going to roll this particular one. I'm going to roll a d3. On a 1, it attacks Gaetano. It's not attacking Gaetano. It is attacking somebody who's dying over here, or a man who's fighting over here. Doing some damage, turning itself invisible again. The one above Gaetano is, I think, just attacking Gaetano because you're hurt and it's going to try to zap you. Okay, touches you 25.
Yep.
9 zappy damage.
9.
Okay, Karen baseball bat swings this bastard out of the sky. The Tetsubo is playing softball or t-ball over Katano's head. Duck! Big swing. All right, we have plus 13, plus 14, plus 12. Yeah! 27 to hit. Doing 1d10 plus 8 plus 6 plus 1. 17 damage. 17, 50, 60. This thing is very wounded. Oh, it doesn't like Karen. It's going to try to zap Gaetano one more time and then move away from the big scary man. Touch AC 21.
Yeah, I'm going to use a reaction to reduce it by con.
Okay, 6 damage.
Okay.
And it is stepping back and turning invisible. All right. Those are the witch lights as they are healing upon the death and chaos. Let's see. Grimsby. Grimsby is moving and stabilizing another man who is wounded and is yelling about getting the man off the starboard side. He's keeping track of your crew and keeping them alive. The Distillers Guild. Okay, these guys witnessed something just wipe these things off the back of the ship. There's yells of water being taken aboard from down below. There is chaos. I'm going to roll a wisdom check for the people Like, do you just push forward through the chaos? DC 10. Okay, they're actually too scared to come up above, so there's actually like a pile up of people from below decks that are pushing, trying to get their way out. But they're not currently threatening. They're trying to gather courage. What else we got? Oh, the man with the murderous command. He's trying to kill his buddy. Okay, let me read murderous command real quick.
Yep.
Because is it like you attack, or is it like the best you can to kill someone?
But I think it's the best you can to kill someone, but it's worth reviewing because I'm not positive.
It's target with a melee weapon or natural attack. All right, so this guy is currently being clubbed with a cannonball that they were collecting.
Go for it.
To load in the cannon. There's a clubbing for 8 damage to this particular pirate, and he is knocked unconscious. And then he's going to attack again.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. All right. Full basically, this man is bashing the other man's skull in with the cannonball.
What did you do?
Oh. He feels bad enough about it already, he says Corinne. Keep going. Corinne, who made a spellcraft check to know what happened. All right. Gaetano, your ready to action trigger is triggered.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make his way through.
So Gaetano caused this particular pirate to beat his friend to death with a cannonball. Knocked him out with one hit of the cannonball and then crashing on the ground in a caveman-like fashion.
I feel comfortable with that. And then he scooted through Corinne's square, then down diagonally 5, and then up there. That's one move.
And yeah, and the other thing for Marty's sake, the pirates were too scared to push their way up. They're currently gathering their energy as they saw a giant serpent tail and head slaughter their comrades at the top of the ramp. Black Dog. Realistically, because this ship is turned, it would be more like this.
Oh.
Like the distance isn't that high.
Okay.
Because the ships are closer together. Just to.
All right, Black Dog won't stop raging. He's gonna yeet a large javelin.
Yeeticus Maximus, Black Dogicus. Okay, yeah, you've got a big, broad target as the serpent has pulled itself partially on board the other ship. You've got a big piece of its side.
Problem with this is that he doesn't have the power throw feat, I don't think.
Oh, you're going to use your dex in the second range increment.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not in melee with anybody you care about. Also, its ass isn't in melee where its face is.
True.
Yeah, AC 14. We miss.
Okay. You hurl a javelin. I'm just going to pop this back here, but I'll leave this up here for now, just because for the good guys, this is more practical. Although I'll make anybody aware if they're moving through its space, and it isn't immediately obvious on the map because I would feel guilty otherwise. The Promises crew. All right. You've got some men running over to help try to get this guy aboard. They're throwing grappling hooks at him to try to pull him up. They may or may not hurt him in the process. Their concern is more about not letting him drift away into the darkness than being friendly about everything. They're reloading their ballistas. And then, I don't know if the plan is to leave. I think there's men who are starting to be called to like man oars, which is like a layer below. There's some people getting ready to do some rowing. You don't have enough men aboard your ship to like row at full speed, but you can still maneuver the boat a little bit. And then there's a question about has anybody commanded them to like raise sails?
No, Black Dog's captain. Mulgramir's in the water.
So's Grok.
Yeah.
Overboard.
Just get your ass back aboard. He nods, and he continues giving commands.
Yeah, he says Karen and Gaetano are still over there. That's what Black Dog's basically updating the captain.
Yeah. Gaetano. There's a bunch of yelling and screaming. The ship is beginning to list a little bit. You're like you're walking slightly uphill right now. Like 5 degrees uphill. Just a gentle slope.
Lee's telling Gaetano to come to him. Come on.
He's got his arms over a big hug.
Come on.
Lee would be the best hugger, man. Just like
He jumps into your arms like a baby.
I got you.
I love you.
There's a big smile from Lee.
Speaking of good huggers, just sure.
Yeah, Jin's not a missile guy either.
A different kind of hug.
Alright. Fighting undead. I think we're going to prepare for when Lee's over here. So Jin is going to cast Magic Stone. Which creates 3 pebbles.
I think you need 3 pebbles.
Yeah. Spell components.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't create the pebbles, it makes the magical.
Yeah, yeah. So cast Magic Stone.
If you're at sea for an extended period of time, meaning like a year, you might run out of pebbles. You have to go diving. Which I think you guys can actually do.
Banta. He's got a ready to action to give them to Lee when Lee comes over.
Banta, there's Mr. Potts is currently like there's yelling and Black Dog sort of got his attention. You were being yelled at for a moment. There's a bunch of dudes busy fighting as you're on this other vessel. You're muted, so I don't know what you're saying. You're still muted.
Someone said Mulgramir was in the water.
Yep.
Where? Where did I last see
pointing generally
Mulgramir?
to the back of the ship. You know it would be aft.
Okay, are there ropes around the side?
There are ropes, and there's a rope already dangling from the ship down to where the water is.
Someone ready to pull the rope up?
There are people
This
around the
one was
rope.
cut already.
Yeah.
Do they look strong enough to pull?
Compared to you? Compared to you, no, they're not strong. They're a bunch of pencil-neck dweebos. Scurvy-filled, barely adequate men, you know. They look
Okay,
like they
so-
can swim and live on biscuits.
How long did it take to get the sails up?
Getting the boat to move. Give me a second. There's numbers for this. I believe.
By the way, those are abs. He doesn't have a big gut.
You can have both. So
Abs.
you can accelerate at. So getting the sails up will take 30 seconds, but will give you a better acceleration if you use muscle to move the ship. You can do that basically in a round if you have people ready, but you don't move very fast. Like you can accelerate at 15 feet per round.
Do you want the sails up, or do you want me to row?
Who are you asking?
I think
This
he's
guy,
at
Mr. Potts, this guy's
Mr.
yelling.
Potts.
You.
Below deck, there's oars.
Done.
Welcome aboard, sailor. He's fucking-
Ah! He's running. He's like he's looking for the barrels of rum.
he looks over to like Black Dog, who kind of likes taking orders and stuff. He just shrugs like he doesn't fucking know.
Yeah, he'll run downstairs, grab an oar, and start going crazy.
Hey, Punchy, where are you going?
Okay. Punchman ran below deck.
Are we fighting or are we running?
Oh, we got sailors for that. Genzorg's fucking up in the crow's nest. He's not having a conversation with you.
Lee,
Lee with
you got Gitano in your arm.
Scoop Katano up and jump, like move to jump back down the ships.
Okay.
Plus, we get a 26 on the jump.
You jump, you land gracefully.
Okay, he'll continue his movement. Actually, he'll just stay there.
Gitano, you could get used to this. Like he's very soft and firm and very protective feeling.
We put him down as free action, drop him on his feet, and
Whisper a little hornet for me.
master.
quick draw, second range increment, 2 javelins.
Go for it.
Yep, at the ghostly serpent. It's another round of rage. No. So not point blank shot.
Part of me still wants. Every time I look at the initiative, I see Mulgrimir went behind the inanimate object. It makes me smile.
Yes, he did. He liked to contemplate his options. That's
AC
all.
15 and AC 27.
AC 27 hits.
Okay. 20 damage from a javelin.
Holy smokes! That's significant. That was as much damage as 2 arrows from Genzorg.
Yeah, because fucking get to put my strength behind it. Okay, I think we're 5 foot stepping away from the ledge. Like, away.
You're gonna go away from the edge.
Yeah.
You feel like you might be drawing aggro, as I describe your damage as being twice as much as anything else.
Oh, good shot with the blaster.
Sun Wu.
Is gonna 5 foot step out of the doorway. Standard action. We're sticking a alchemist fire onto an arrow and firing it at the ghostly serpent.
Okay.
We don't know whether in the we knew in the ghost realm it didn't fire didn't quite work on it, but we don't know if in this realm.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Sun Wu's ranged. This listed somewhere.
Wouldn't it be +8?
Yeah, +9 with the masterwork bow, +1 for Bard's Song, and I don't know if we're above the serpent or not.
You're shooting kind of parallel to the serpent right now. You have to get. If you got to the edge of the ship, you could shoot from above.
Okay, AC 19.
Okay, yeah. The arrow whistles by. Well, it hits the serpent, but doesn't penetrate the scales. The fire doesn't seem to do anything.
Yep, and then we 5 step back into the room with short stone. You can do something if you want. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do.
Well, do something.
I thought I was. You can see he's got a couple protections on him.
Your name can easily go from Mouse Stash to Shitstone. So
three seashells. All right, let's see.
Gren needs to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Distillers Elite. All right. There is first mate Grimly. Oh my word! What do we fucking do? He's coming forward and he's enhancing the pilum and chucking it. You see that the pilum catches fire, and he's actually waiting. Or does he chuck it at the thing? No. He's waiting. He's going to try to chuck it at one of the lights. Captain is picking up Maria. Seeing if he can wake her up. Moving her around. Karen. This man's charm has ceased, and has a confused look on his face as he's covered in blood, and he's got this bloody cannonball that he's used to replace his friend's head with.
Kren's gonna show
Yeah, that
us his-
sucks. Yeah, Kren shrugs you like that because that sucks.
Get
Better
out
luck
of
next time.
Get out of there, buddy.
All right, let's see. How fast can we go? I think Kren's got a 40-foot move speed currently. Don't worry, we'll find ways to get faster. 1, 2. He's like, oh, he's trying to not make eye contact with the captain and Maria. He's like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you off in the water? He's yelling from above. The crew with the cannon that was pointed kind of at where Mogramir was, kind of has it now pointed at where Karen is. All right, the Dead Man's Lament. It's got a weird glow about it. Oh, maybe the glow faded a little bit. It's slowly wrapping its way, sort of floating off to sea. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Marcel. Mogramir.
Okay, Mogramir wants to spend the round tying the Dead Man's Lament rope to the rope that's attached to the other ship that he cut into the water.
Okay.
Kind of hoping like it's your problem now. Or at the very least, when they pull in, what the fuck did they tie here? Oh, look what we have. Then the curse transfers at the very least.
Okay. All right. You are. Give me a. This would be like a grapple or an attack roll with your dex or something.
I would prefer a grapple.
Okay.
The
rope use skill. It's one of those ones where I go back and forth as to whether, or actually, profession sailor. You're tying a knot.
I would prefer profession sailor.
There we go.
21.
Okay, you make a suitable knot.
Okay.
From 2 bits of rope.
Perfect. I'm assuming that took a whole round. So.
Ah, yeah, the full round action. All right. Top of the round. The sea. Okay. I'm going to roll a dice behind my screen, which is basically on my desk, and I pick some up. I've got real physical dice with me. Okay. You see a man get bapped into the sea, and another one getting picked up and consumed, chomped violently.
Mark, Ahmed, we've gone through 4 rounds of combat, and we haven't killed a single one of our enemy yet.
Nope. It is time to
go. That's why you like fight. I'm like, no, I'm gonna row. Let's start rowing.
And we have very little power because we used it all to take their boat.
Yeah. I don't think we've bloodied a single one of our enemies.
Oh no, you've bloodied 2 of the.
Oh, but then they got
legs.
better, right?
Well, they're healing. I mean,
Yeah.
they're fixing their boobies, right? They're bobos, not their boobies. Well, coconuts, coconuts in the brazier. All right, the ghostly captain and the crew. They're rapidly reloading their cannon.
Well, on theater night on the ghost ship, they could be in the captain's movies.
They start singing show tunes. Okay, they are attacking your ballista. Oh no!
They destroy this one.
I think they do. Yeah, they destroy your ballista.
Okay.
Um,
I'll mark down one of our guys as just one of the things destroyed. Next level, if we survive this Sunwoo's 2nd level spell, to be useful is going to be make whole, but
maybe we'll fix the ballista.
Or in pieces or whatever.
Genzurig.
I mean, unless you got a better idea, Ahmed, Mark, I think it's still the burpee against the serpent.
That's what I would do.
I mean, eventually I could take out one of the pirates, but I don't think that's going to slow down their rate of fire.
I don't think so either.
We need our
Can we
melee.
outrun this thing?
We need our melee guy. No, this ghost ship doesn't. We maybe could outrun the serpent, but we can't outrun the ghost ship. It just.
Okay, so not everyone's going to do anything against the pirates. So let's get everyone to outrun the serpent, and then we can deal with the pirates as they chase us.
Yeah,
with
I'm
the
hoping
pieces.
the serpent doesn't stay relative to us. But anyways, yeah, you're gonna do the burpee. He stands up again. Oh, fucking thing! A couple of arrows. Katie, guide my arrow into its eye.
20, 100, die.
It does not deserve to have us as lunch. It won't pray to you. It does not deserve to see the sky. Ugh, twin 18s.
No.
And then a Hail Mary AC 21.
The Hail Mary, fuck you, bud.
And then we're lying back down in the basket with Grimlair. Oh, no, it's bad out there.
All right, lanterns. None of the PCs are near the lanterns. The lanterns are causing a muck amongst the people. You can see one of the glows going below deck to torment even further. As you see, the ship is listing. Grimsby is stabilizing the pirate that was thrown overboard as a member of your crew, and is helping with pulling him up. Well, sorry. He's bard songing again because the bard song ran out. Like the Distillers Guild. Well, as a fuck you, they're gonna shoot Karen's head off with a cannon. Because
Well, that's just rude.
it doesn't go far enough to shoot at anything that.
Okay, so are they? Do any of the crew have a rank of knowledge engineering?
Yes, they do
Okay.
have cannons, and these were the fighting.
Are they proficient?
The one they have a guy. They've got cannoneers on their ship.
Okay, because it's a fixed position, it's a -6 to hit.
Okay,
That's very relevant. Yeah.
Yeah.
the -6 I did not know about. All right, so then it. Okay, AC not enough. Karen dodges the cannonball. You sons of bitches!
Get your ass over here!
Chris, what the fuck you doing? Give it a like what the fuck? Look, as on the other end of the ship, pirates are being tormented by witch lights. They're screaming. There's men coming up. There's men down below decks. There's more pirates yelling about, or more men down below yelling about water coming aboard. And there is general chaos. There's one pilum being thrown at Black Dog.
From where?
This guy picked up a pilum and he's throwing it at Black Dog.
Oh, he wants to play, does he?
AC 15.
No. No, no, no.
Okay, you see him picking up another one. He's basically over here, but that puts him here.
Okay.
Relative.
Black Dog will move up to him and throw a javelin back, and then move back. He's already got like.
Oh, yeah, it's your pip, yeah. Oh. Again, there's this weird pompous language being spewed at you.
7 with Bart's on. AC 9? Yeah, so we're basically exchanging.
We're basically, yeah, it's very old school combat where you're throwing stuff at each other. The Promise's crew. This man is pulled aboard. This ballista is being reloaded. Ropes that are being thrown out to Grok are pulling Grok aboard. Grok needs to make a reflex save. Okay, Grok, it doesn't get himself crushed between the ships. He's up. He's like, he's bleeding from the stomach. You know, he doesn't like being stabbed and thrown in the ocean and partially drowned. The men from this ballista, some of them are basically, they're pulling wounded. As they're holding bits of ballista, they're grabbing wounded and trying to pull them below decks. So they don't get swept away if there's a big wave or any sort of nonsense. Gaetano.
Gaetano actually wants to try to be helpful. Didn't work in the nightmare realm, but clearly it was only because it was a nightmare. So he's going to cast Murderous Command on the ghostly serpent.
Yeah! Yes, boy!
Okay.
And he is 35 feet away, which is exactly what he needs. So.
It's not just the nightmare realm.
You son of a bitch.
It's the curse of enchanters, where it's like my shit never works, and it's like even when it would be cool if it did. Yeah.
Do you have any left, Mark?
Yeah, I do. It's just it really would have been nice if it worked this round.
Yeah. Yep. I got you.
Jinshu?
So Lee's all the way the fuck up there. God damn it. Alright, so I've got those. I'm going to move just to get the people back into combat. He's going to channel positive energy. 12 healing to the people that were injured.
That brings everybody up to at least combative.
Banta, I think, is also in this if he's just down the stairs, so
yep.
You get some healing back. I think that's a move and a standard.
Okay. Give a swift if there's anything you want to do with it. Banta.
I don't think so.
Okay. So where does everything look like it's going? Looks like people are starting to head off, or are they actually going to try to kill the snake?
You've run down the stairs. People are yelling. There's a bunch of people who don't know you. There's a bunch of who the fuck are you? So there's like mine are pushing and shoving, but you're pretty gronky looking, and you're yelling about an oar. Like it's
skill check.
You're half drunk and there's chaos. What are you doing?
Profession sailor to get them to start rowing.
Okay, give me a profession sailor. What you do with the drunken sailor? Apparently get him to row.
You with the drunken sailor. Number 20.
Okay, give me a charisma check. You can
Oh,
add +3, or diplomacy if you, or intimidate if you do any of those.
How about linguistics?
They're not particularly like
cultured.
Yeah.
So
the
plus
intricacies of
3.
ancient Greek. Like that's not the Okay,
Oh.
nobody's attacking you. There are people who are listening. There's some people that like we're supposed to row. There's some confusion down there, but there is some rowing.
Row your boat.
Right now, what you see is people are actually sticking oars and poles through some slits on the side of the ship to push your boats apart.
You'll help.
The people towards the front of the ship, around this area, are not poking their poles through as they keep seeing a shadowy thing slithering around through their oar hole, which is probably a better name for it than that. Lee.
Yeah, large javelins are pretty cheap, so we're gonna quick draw 2 more of these things and blast them at the ghostly serpent, because this thing needs to go away now. Go away. Don't want you. Don't like you. 3 more rounds of rage after this. Okay. We're going to move down to get a little bit closer. Join Black Dog. The captain standing a little bit in front.
Eat him, eat him.
AC 20, AC 19. Yeet, yeet.
Okay, they're mighty sound chucks, but they don't pierce the hide of the great beast. Sunwoo.
Sunwoo's going to pop out. Standard action, another...
Shortstone has a hand crossbow that he fumbled around. His son was like, "You need to do something." Oh yeah.
I mean, 20, 100. It's possible. He should...
I'm the slayer of the sea. Bow before me.
Alright. Sunwoo pops out, ties another alchemical fire to an arrow, fires it from his bow. It's a standard action to do that. AC 15, he misses.
Were you shooting at the serpent?
Yeah.
You gathered from the last time, because it did hit you did technically hit the serpent, that the fire didn't seem to be particularly effective. Just if you want to not use your alchemical fire.
Sure. So he
Also, it means that you could have put something else on, or you have one other action, because it's just a standard attack.
Yeah. Let's see how many spells he's got left. Sunwoo has spells left. I mean, we can magic missile the serpent.
I guess.
Or do we save the magic missiles for the hard to hit fucking things, or the ghost captain? I think we save our magic missiles. No, I just miss with an arrow.
Okay.
And then he'll pop back.
You've got 2 actions left, so you could.
He's got.
Pop back in. Okay. All right, the Distiller's Elite. There is. So there was an attack. Let's see if the.
Poor Maria's, if she wakes up, it's going to be like out of the frying pan into the fire.
There's currently a
How did
fractus.
this get worse?
Yeah, how did it get wet? I was being attacked by a giant snake monster, and then this happened. Yeah, poor Maria is correct. There is some running to the side of the ship. Karen. Karen is going to channel positive energy before hopping off the ship to wake up the remainder of their crew. So, at least I'll give you a fighting chance. He's going to channel positive to heal them, and then jump off the ship.
I think he might also get Grok in that.
Yeah, he does get Grok. So Grok gets 12 healing, which actually is significant for him because he has non-lethal and lethal. And these pirates are awake.
Okay, I think we've got all of our crew on our boat now.
Let's see if Karen Bumble jackassed his way onto the boat correctly. Yeah, he hops on, no problem.
Except for Mulgrimir in the water.
Fishman's pretty
He
quick.
can swim.
Although you don't swim like too close to the big serpent.
I don't plan to. I'm hoping someone will drop a rope.
All right. Okay. The initiative is going to change. Actually, sorry. Dead Man's Lament. We'll finish this round out. Okay. The Dead Man's Lament is just drifting. It's slowly kind of wrapping itself around the ship. Mulgrimir.
Are there any ropes thrown down? Or
Yeah, there's ropes thrown down, ready to pull you up.
okay, he grabs a rope and starts to climb.
Okay.
Hang on. Where the other there? Grabs rope, starts to climb. Plus 8. 16 on the climb check.
Okay. Give me a second. That might actually be an issue because it's like wet and chaotic. Any surface with adequate handholds and footholds, or pull yourself up from dangling by both hands, and a rope with the wall. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, you're fine. Even with it's wet and nasty. A rope is DC 5.
Okay.
So even with the plus 10 DC, you still make it.
Okay, is it how many feet? Half your?
Climb is half move speed.
Okay, and how high is it?
It'd be like two moves to climb up.
Okay, all right. So he's up then.
Ah.
Okay. All right.
Cut the
There-
ropes! Cut the ropes!
On this round, the sea serpent is blasting. Actually, is you can see it dipping below the surface. You can see this boat shake again. There's one more cannon shot being blasted at you from the ghostly ship. It's shooting at the ship part of your ship. It hits the ship part of your ship. There's some minor damage to your ship. It's well within sort of your normal maintenance and repairs. It's a pecking on the surface. And there, chaos aboard this vessel. Basically, your turn. All of just your collective turn, as you're now all aboard your ship.
Is the serpent above or below the water?
The serpent is currently below the water, and you see this boat rocking.
Gaetano's going to go to the edge. Oh no, fuck! He went down. He's casting cure moderate wounds on himself. Heal himself for 20.
I think Ganzorg has got a ready rapid shot for when the serpent surfaces again.
Okay.
Mulgrimir's just cutting ropes, like just.
Okay. So men are cutting ropes with Mulgrimir. They want to be not attached to the death ship. They're the
Oh,
death
he
ship.
yells to some of the men on this one. If you want to live, you better jump.
Jin is moving into the center, and for those who wish to bask in the light, crowd around.
Okay, give me a charisma check for Mulgrimir.
He is going to use as a swift action luck,
Mhm.
archaeologist luck, to help with the check. 23.
Okay, roll a d10.
8.
8 men plus your buddy, your buddy, and I'm saying Black Dog's buddy, plus 8 men jump aboard your ship.
Dogs staring daggers at the this guy.
Who gets a name, by the way?
Pierre.
Okay.
8 dudes, so it's basically plus that guy. So these guys.
Yep.
Okay.
There's
Are they all making the jump check, or are some of them falling in and,
Well, 8 number 1d20.
From an elevated position.
One of them fucks it up bad enough to fall in the drink. I don't know if you're helping scoop them out. Some of them, like a lot of them, like they take damage and like when they'll land. A lot of them land like a sack of shit. Not nearly as graceful. So.
Yeah, but messed up ankles are better than drowning or being eaten by a sea serpent, I'd argue.
So this guy falls in.
Okay, that's the guy who falls in. Yep. And then they land in your ship. You've got pirate knight Pierre. He's now Pierre.
I'm Pierre the pirate.
Pierre the pirate. I don't know any better. Big men with big sword make up for small pee-pee.
I'm here for your women and your cigarettes.
Harsh.
All right. So there's ropes being cut. There's a bunch of violence. The boat is shaking. You can hear the sounds of musket fire or rifle fire from below decks.
Black Dog didn't take an action. He moves directly up to Pierre and will attack him with the sword for non-lethal.
Okay. Prison yard rules.
He's gonna put this down. Put this fucking nonsense down. AC 26.
Yeah. You whack Pierre.
For 34 non-lethal.
Okay, you do some lethal to Pierre as you bap him unconscious. Pierre will wake up in a day or two. Give me because of the action here, you can give me a free intimidate check against everybody else who's joined your crew.
+4 for size, and then I don't know if there's any bonuses. 30?
There are no bonuses because it's like a free action from your glorious display.
30.
They're all getting on their knees, kind of like, and most of them did have weapons or things that they picked up. They're putting the weapons down.
Okay.
Get to the oars! Go! Fuck!
He will put the sword away and then just point towards where they get to the oars.
They will go and row.
Yep.
They'll go row the boat. Okay. As you spend the next few tense moments, Ganzorig, you do get a shot of the serpent as your boat is starting to make distance between yourself and the
At what range?
And the Aqua Vitae. It would be the very, very outer edge of the second range increment.
I aqua pite their crew. I'm sorry.
They really shouldn't have fucked up so bad.
Nat 20. AC 25 and AC 29, Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
We're turning around if we kill the serpent. No, we can take the rest of the shit. We've done it before, and none of them are doing 40 damage an attack.
Roll to confirm.
I will do so, sir. Come on. Oh, 19 to confirm.
Okay. Both of those are hits.
I gotta see if I've got a reroll thing or something. Once per day determination, I can reroll an attack roll I just made. All right, so I'm gonna use my once per day determination to reroll the confirmation roll.
Okay.
Katie, guide my arrow into its spring. AC 21 to confirm.
It hit in the nose.
Anything else I could do? I think that was it. We don't have any.
Katie,
points
you
or
fickle
anything.
bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, I hit it twice.
Yep.
For 11 damage and 12 damage.
Okay. All right. So 65. It's not bloody yet. Not even close to it. So it's not even going to take actions to like block. It wants AOs to eat people. As you're drifting away, you see chaos unfold as this ship lists and slowly sinks. Can you roll the slash perk for everybody? I don't know the command.
No, there's no. You have a.
I have a sheet. I will use the sheet. I will use the sheet.
You want random numbers?
I want random numbers. Yes. Oh, I see how you do this now.
Nope, I went into the.
Yeah, this is.
And then I'll sort. Genzoric 31.
Okay.
Oh,
Genzoric and Katano, there's this slight greenish glow on the far distance that you could see as this ship slowly sinks over 10-15 minutes. There's screaming that goes on as it goes under. The ghost ship does seem to move with you, but as you get a decent 100-foot distance away from the boat, this ship begins to sort of just disappear.
Okay.
oh shit! Green lady is not gonna like this. we saw that. Did the little dinghy get pulled under with it, or?
There was some weird green light at a far distance. You couldn't really tell the details in the darkness.
Oh, are we still pulling our little dinghy?
Or
Or did I see what Mogramir did?
You saw what Mogramir did. He cut your dinghy off.
Oh, hey, Mogramir,
What?
Green lady's not gonna like this. But good
Oh.
job, stupid orc. He says quietly to
What did you say?
himself. He's up in the crow's nest.
Don't fucking mumble at me!
Oh no, I was talking to Grimlir. Grimlir's up here with me. 13 bluff.
Kramir's gonna let it slide either way. So
Good job, everyone. Good job, crew. Good job.
Okay, you're down there with so you're below decks with a bunch of.
No, he comes up. Comes
Like,
up. He's like slapping people on the back. Excellent, good work, sailor. Yes, good job.
Give me one more profession sailor.
Okay.
I just want to see how well you did the rowing in, as you were kind of leading the rowing from below.
30.
30. Okay. Mr. Potts noticed. Basically, anybody with a rank of profession sailor knows that your drunkard is a damn fine sailor when he wants to be.
Hey, Lee is going up to. He recognizes an 8 charisma when he sees one. He goes up to Panta and is giving him a attaboy on clap on the back.
Hey,
Yeah.
it looks like I got a new drinking buddy. Oh, you're already, huh?
Lee's not sure about this.
You guys need
Good meet you. Banta.
Lee Heater. This is our captain, Captain Potts. And I think you already met Mogramir.
No, you, Captain. Mulgi.
No,
Mulgi, I met
Mogramir's
Mulgi.
not the captain. Lee's like, no.
at least he's the captain.
Good work. Was it Banta is what you said it was?
Yay. Banta. Shakarabanta. But say banta.
Shakarabanta. You've got markings of Imperial. Okay, Mr. Potts holds up a similar looking tattoo.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Sir, I must report that I cut that fucking cursed thing off our ship.
Good fucking riddance. He spits on the deck.
And I tied it to theirs. Hopefully they get the curse.
If ships sink, they will look for anything to jump on.
The ghost captain was looking for a crew, and he kept on calling them his crew. I don't think we're out of danger yet, Captain.
Why not? You can take that crew.
Yeah,
That
but
crew needs a boat. It's a 1-for-1 trade. They, if anything, I did him a favor.
oh yes,
All of them.
I'm just not sure if undead are going to play by the same rules as the living.
Grimsby,
Yes, sir.
if you was an undead skeleton who needed the boat, would you not be happy with the person who made sure you got the boat?
I'd be very happy. I would like to live with them for all eternity.
Oh, see? Anyways, Captain, we got 15 tons of rum aboard, and we have about 30 days worth of food now. 12 tons. He redoes some math quickly mentally.
Oh,
And the pay box and some of their gear. So basically, Captain Calvin, First Mate Grimley, Maria's gear, the ship manifest, the aft castle room treasure, special crew items and gear, brewer's alchemy equipment, and 25 cannonballs minus.
You ended up getting a basic alchemy kit, like a
Okay.
basic, not like a portable one, but like a full alchemy set.
Lab?
But
Okay,
a lab base one though.
that's fine. It's still a +2.
At morning, we'll have honors for those lost at sea.
Did any of our guys
perhaps
die?
give
Oh,
them-
Oh.
he Potts is looking at like the new crewmen.
Yep.
We will show our hospitality to our new crewmates. Corinne is looking at the dude who's just got like an imprint of this sword's like runic scrapings across the side of his face. Hey, is this guy's jaw broken for a reason?
He attacked me when we were attacking the sea serpent. He didn't like being ordered around.
Well, he won't be talking about
Corinne
now.
shrugs. You good now?
Fine. As long as he's good.
Corinne's just gonna check. He's not bleeding. Wake up with a hell of a headache.
Are
I don't know if I'm going to sleep too good tonight. Although
are any of the new pirates 18 strength or higher, or are they all just peons and Black Dog's not interested? He's looking.
All right.
He's looking for
2, 3,
strong guys.
7. All right. 7 number 1d8. There's. You want 18?
Yeah, these are all.
Yeah, they're too dexy. They're
Okay.
too
He
they're
see-
too lean.
He seems uninterested in
The only one you picked up off that boat who fits. What is Banta's strength?
21 can push it to 23.
Banta is very strong, but he doesn't listen. He kind of listens, but he's like he just keeps drinking and sometimes isn't keeping up with the conversation.
No, Black Dog thinks that the drunken monk style is very silly, and will be unreliable. They might get away with it for a few fights, but yeah, long-term alcoholism is probably not not tolerated at the at the Shattered Refuge.
Until he's healing himself with rum.
Right, exactly. he considers basically these people not his problem.
Okay.
But we'll keep an eye on Pierre, the one that's proven to be a problem.
He ain't afraid of you.
You should be now.
One of the things when you knock somebody out cold, you may not remember even what happened. Does he remember his beating? Beat him so bad.
Mulgrimir will hit him with a cure light wounds. just because he doesn't want to carry him.
Okay, that wakes him up.
Genzorg eventually will come down with Krimlir.
It doesn't heal him completely. He still has non-lethal. It just heals him of the lethal damage that he took from overkill. Kill.
Well, it would heal an equal amount of non-lethal.
Yes, but he was at 100% non-lethal, and then converted to lethal.
I see what you're saying. Yes,
absolutely beat the snot out of him.
That'll be fine in a bit. Why don't you go figure out what bunks you're going to take? Get comfortable, get to know people, and don't fuck around.
Yeah, Banta's sleeping in between the rum barrels.
Kren is not trying to undermine it all, but kind of, he's like, you fuck around just a little bit. He's like, sorry. It's not so bad. Welcome to the crew. You know, we have fun here. Let's get Zorig up in the crow's nest. We've got food. We got good booze. I mean, probably not as good as the booze that you had on the other ship, but at least it's free.
On the contrary, it's exactly as good as the booze they had on the other ship.
Welcome to our ship.
Okay, they're
eat downstairs. People walk the plank over here.
They're happy they're not dead. They do understand the idea of like it's better to be alive than dead. They probably all have various forms of PTSD from horrible things, like a lot of you likely have.
Oh, there's such a strange mix. There's Mr. Potts' original crew, bits of old Mulgrimir's crew. Now there's guild sailors, and then the hodgepodge of people that they've pressed into service that are of varying degree good sailors, i.e. trained.
Heroes?
Yeah. It's such a motley crew. We're going to start identifying magic items. I think that'll make Sunwoo feel better.
Okay. Here, let me pull up the list. All right. The treasure. Okay.
I must agree with Captain. I must agree with Sunwoo. I do not believe we are under danger yet. They were pirates, yes, in life.
All signs point to pirates, yeah.
They will most likely terrorize the sea in death.
As long as they're not terrorizing us, I'm okay with that.
We are the closest ship to them that contained the things that they feed upon. Those lights fed upon the dying. The ghost
Do you
also
see Big Snake?
Yeah, that's good cheer.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought I was going down with it again.
Jin just looks at the...
You
I
snake.
am hoping that's the dead man's lament. It cannot track us anymore.
There's one guy in the back. What about Marcel?
Oh yeah, we lost Marcel.
Marcel heroically sacrificed himself so the rest of us could live. Marcel!
Marcel!
Marcel. So is Marcel now part of the undead crew?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but don't tell the rest of them. They'll be very sad.
Most definitely, says Jin.
How do you end this scourge of seas?
Captain, our sails were really wet. That fireball, I noticed, should have burned our sails, but didn't. Let me see if the curse is still on our boat.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna go just into the back room to detect magic, just
Okay.
on the wall, and have a look to see if the
Yeah,
activation's still there.
you've got a magic boat.
This curse is bullshit.
Captain, the boat still has abjuration on it. I don't know if that came with the boat or if that's the curse.
Mr. Potts looks to Mulgrimir.
Do I know? Because
No, you had previously served on a ship that had a figurehead. And it was a ship that you served on for a short period of time. You knew that the figurehead could allow the ship to be completely engulfed in flame, and then you'd ram into other boats. Like you'd ram into ships while on fire. Now this was, while interesting, you ram into the wrong ship, and now it's suddenly you get your ass kicked and you lose your ship. So
yeah, no, it was not. It was not magical.
Might I suggest that we resume the same sleeping patterns? Sleep during the day for some of us, and awake at night, to prepare for any ghostly boarding actions. We shall be the hope in the darkness. All praise a monitor, all praise the sun in the sky.
The hope in the darkness. Has
What
someone
has-
explained piracy to him yet?
Captain. What
hope
has
in the
worked?
darkness. That's correct.
Okay, in the darkness. What has worked to fight these ghost pirates?
Magic missiles, acorns, magic acorns.
What can we all do?
They're
If you do not have enough,
Magic weapons.
is the ship stable? Can you stand on their ship?
Yeah.
Well, we could in a dream.
Oh yeah. Huh. If it's a ghost ship, maybe you just fall right through. That wouldn't be good.
Can their ship catch fire?
No. No, fire doesn't work very well. Also, the sea serpent don't use fire on it. It's all wet. Really wet.
Can ghosts in the ship catch fire?
Oh yeah, ghosts don't like fire. The ship? No, their ghost ship? Nope, it's all slimy.
He goes down, he goes down to get a rum barrel, brings it back up. Puts a what do you call it?
A tap?
Oh, a tap. You use this with the flame torch. You smash it on their end.
They had enough rum and gunpowder on that other boat, but now it's all soggy.
No, you put this on boat ghost boat, sorry, and keep fire on ghost.
Let me see here. Someone will check to see the alcohol content of the rum to see if it's flammable.
Okay.
Take 10 alchemy is
Alchemy.
26.
Okay, you've got a couple of different proofs of rum in here. There is some of the rum that can burn.
This one, not that one. That one, not this one.
It tends to be the cheaper stuff that's actually flammable. It's overproofed.
Yeah, they'll probably just mix it with the ingredients when they get to the other end.
Oh yeah. That sounds right.
It is idea for
How much
The ones with
flammable
no
liquid are we transporting?
You've got
We've got
thousands of pounds of.
15 tons of barrels of rum.
You've got 5,000 pounds of flammable fluids. You're a tanker truck. You're a gasoline tanker.
Oh, Captain, maybe I should go and help move the flammable stuff into one area. Yeah, let me. Yeah.
give me a knowledge engineering, or a profession brewer, or a craft siege engine check, or firearms check if you have that.
It would be engineering. 21.
21. Yeah, there's lots of there was lessons learned on gunpowder storage and flammable things, and you generally put it in a place where it can blast out, not in, so it doesn't completely destroy whatever the structure is or kill everybody if there's an accident. So you normally separate them into a place where there's a way, like a weak wall or that sort of thing, so that you don't destroy an entire barracks because one powder store goes.
I'm not sure what that means on a boat. I don't know if lining your inside hull is the right thing to do with flammable liquid.
You're not going to want to put it below the belt line, where.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
So
not
in the bilge, but on the second.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, someone will make that suggestion.
Okay.
Could be an interesting idea. We strung enough those things together, and the serpent comes back. Boom! That would be fun. No one seems to be joining into his imagination of explosions.
No.
No, we're not.
No.
Those are scary.
Okay. I guess we're all sleeping in the central room again.
How big is serpent?
You saw it. It was in the wall.
No. Can we pull serpent alongside boat?
It's very unruly.
It's strong enough to punch a hole in the boat in ship. So
You saw it, and then you went running down below.
Yes, to move ship.
Oh, okay. It's okay. We're afraid of it too.
Yeah, Captain.
It's my first time seeing it. That thing is horrifying.
Captain, have you whaled?
Never was a fisherman.
You put a big air container or sack so whale cannot go down. Or you let it drag and get tired. If you have many barrel empty, tied to thing, it cannot go down.
It's just an excuse to let you drink many casks of rum.
There is a lot of barrel. So wait, is it ghost? Is it ghost snake or no?
No.
We don't fully understand.
Okay, I go drink to understand.
Welcome aboard, sailor. He's shaking his head. He's rubbing his temple.
All right, we're gonna invite.
I'm writing down today was a fucking good day, gentlemen. Big artifacts. 15 tons of rum. Sure. Fine, fuck it.
Oh, we got our asses beat.
It is wise to know when to retreat and not suffer for no reason.
How's Dirty Gertie feeling? This is the guy that was previously under the
guy sitting in the lower deck.
Dirty Gertie still isn't eating. He'll be another tomorrow. Based off of your guess, he would be feeling better.
Jin heals him up before going to go and rest. We're gonna remove our large ballista, I guess, on the next crew, and put our backwards ballista into the side position.
What's a ballista fire?
Like big spears.
That's
Captain, you need catapult.
Oh, we needed those cannons.
Oh, we got lots of cannonballs.
Yeah, I know.
No. Catapult. Big fiery rum barrels soaring onto ship. It is waste. But
Had a long day. And it's my Mr. Potts is going to Mulgrimere. You have the helm. Mr. Potts is going to because he sailed all day.
Yeah. Mulgrimere, I guess, running the place at night. Where's Chum Chum?
Don't let the drunk burn the ship down.
Drunk's gonna go make another mutagen.
Yeah, I think
Clem is going to go make a pee-pee.
Okay.
Technically, I've already made it, but yeah.
Oh, that fight was so rough.
Yeah, that was bad.
Basically,
That was a runaway fight.
Regenning. Well, if we started to drop the will-o-wisps, we could have then started concentrating on the serpent from afar.
But even then, so what? These things just keep coming back. Like we beat the will-o-wisps, and now there's 4. There's fucking 4 of them, dude.
Yeah, it was escalating. Hopefully, getting rid of the serpent though. It was.
Yeah, hopefully the serpent's a one-time thing, and they can't easily replace that. But who knows?
I'm guessing that had we gone into the ship, there would be a chul there because there was a chul. The big
Yeah,
tentacle.
probably. Yeah, I hate those things so much.
We spent 4 rounds running around, and we killed none of them.
Our firepower was all over the place. Genzorg should have been hitting.
That was the definition of getting caught.
If
with your pants down.
Genzorg didn't have to deal with the serpent, those will-o-wisps would just go like.
Against Zorg's 2 hits, not amazing. Like he has 2 feats that he can't. He
Well, it's
hasn't
fine.
been able to use yet. So.
It's fine. But that extra attacks though, eventually.
No, the will-o-wisps were really hard to hit. It was basically a 15% chance of hitting them for Genzorg.
Yeah, for us. For me, it was like 75.
Yeah.
Miss chance. 15 and up is what I needed. Something like that.
No, I think that was ultimately for our survival smart that you hopefully transfer the curse off of them. I have a sneaking suspicion there's a giant ghost ship with 100 fucking undead on it now.
As long as they're leaving us the fuck alone. I
Yeah,
don't
well,
care.
that's the thing. We've got the artifact, Green Lady. It's been chasing us for days. It's got its own boat now.
Yeah, we can mirror and say, well, we don't have it now, but wait till tonight. It's all yours.
Where's the rum? What floor is it? What level is it?
The second one.
Second level.
Right on.
Because if you put it below the water line, if it explodes, it fucking
I assume,
destroys
it's, I
everything.
assume it's over here.
Yeah.
And that's where he sleeps. Right there.
Is someone gonna tell?
Oh, yeah. You guys,
My puke box.
this is the good one.
We
I
lost
found
my
it.
puke box.
Yeah, we lost the artifact too. Oh, I know Green Lady is not going to be very happy with that one. Just blame it on the orc.
Still not over that, eh? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So, hey, Banta,
What's up with the chef?
it's fish guts.
The chef.
Yeah, he keeps the crew fed.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Banta.
Yeah, Big Hat. I'm here.
Quit bleeding all over the rum. Get over here.
I'm bleeding. Oh, it is nothing. It's just scratch or burn.
Gosh, gosh. I don't know why my blood is so.
Oh, he would have
cool.
been. He would have been in the
He got
channels
caught
from
in the channel. Yeah. All right.
You worry over nothing.
Do you want to sleep out there? That's where. Are you